and that's how I know you. That's how
Yeah.
we met. And I get to see you dance every day. And let me tell you, everyone, she's amazing in
Aw,
ballet, in ballroom, in jazz, all of it. She's so good.
you are
And
amazing too.
oh, thank you. And her topic, the topic we picked is dedication
Yes.
because she is incredibly, incredibly dedicated. You can see it not only in just the work she puts in, but just in the way she dances. You can see the passion and you can see her dedication. And I wanted her to come on and talk a little bit about it to give you guys some insights because I think she has a really good take on what dedication is and what it takes to be successful. And I will say she was being a little bit modest in that description of herself. She has done some really incredible things. And
Is because everyone is different and everyone has a light to give to the world, I think. And you don't have to be the most perfect dancer to be successful. But I do like, I recognize that through my dedication, I have achieved a lot of things. And it has given me the opportunity to stand out in my own unique way, to inspire people, receive amazing opportunities that I will always be grateful for, even the little ones. And I've also grown as a human, by creating my own identity, acknowledging my strengths and weaknesses, knowing how hard I can push myself and until what point I can go. And I could go on. But yeah, I always demand a lot from myself and I put a lot of pressure on myself in a good way, not in a bad way, just because I know I can do it. And sometimes we need that push, not from someone telling you, but from yourself. I think that's the best and healthiest way to like push yourself to do more and demand yourself to do more because you are the one that knows yourself the best.
yeah, that's great. You're the one who knows yourself the best.
Yeah.
I
I think that there's always a why. Some people know how to explain it very easily, it just flows, and other people have a hard time finding it. You know, sometimes it can be a little deeper inside, but I think it's definitely there. And that why can be in all forms. It can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be a thought, it can be a word, it can be anything, you know, anything positive, anything good, because obviously you're not going to be passionate about something that makes you sad. But like
right.
having a why, no matter how deep, how superficial, how long, how short, will guide you through that road of success because you'll have a purpose and a clearer mind. And reminding yourself of the why can help you stay focused, determined, and most importantly, dedicated.
Well, it's very inspiring. I mean, I get a front row seat at it, and I marvel at how you just keep going. Like it's really really inspiring. If you can't tell, I'm very inspired by you. So,
Thank you.
yes. How often and how long do you need to practice dedication for your goal?
Hmm. I don't, I really don't measure it by time. In my case, dedication has come naturally throughout the years, just because I love what I do so much. And I don't have to say to myself, okay, Stella, you need to be dedicated for this long because it's just there. It's hard to explain. And I think it should be always there, like I
Yeah.
mentioned before, dedication along with consistency, no matter if your goal is for next day, next week, or in a few years. It's like building a puzzle. You take your
Yeah.
time, you go piece by piece and get an outcome, but you've got to be dedicated enough to put those pieces together, and you've also got to be willing to put them out. And I have to admit, the fatigue sometimes gets to me. It's totally normal, I'm not gonna lie, but I know how much I can push my body to do, like I said. I'm also prone to injury, so I need to be careful, and I'm aware of that. I'm being more conscious about it now here in UBT, thanks to Joey and all the amazing teachers.
Yes.
There's weeks where I have the most energy and I know I can push myself and go crazy and take a lot of classes and stuff. But there's other weeks where I must slow it down, hear my body, take care of myself. It's all in finding a balance, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you definitely do stand out, and I can tell you personally, you are an inspiration and an example for me. So you've already achieved that. And
You too. for me. I think we're very
Aw.
similar in that aspect. But for me, like I haven't had anyone tell me you need to smile because it just comes out naturally because I'm putting my heart to it and I'm actually feeling it. And you know, when doing a pas de deux, I recently did the Romeo and Juliet pas de deux. I studied my character. I knew the storyline and what was happening. So the emotion part of it just flowed easily because I was actually in the character and feeling everything. I wasn't being pushed to do certain emotions or to smile and or to do a wink and in this part, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just putting your heart to it because you want it. You're willing to put your heart to it.
To see you firsthand practice your dedication. I get to witness it constantly, and it's really inspiring. You push yourself so much. I mean, when other people are down for the count, you're pushing yourself. You go and you take classes, dance classes, after a full day of dance. And you've done workshops, competitions, you do things on the weekends, you do things after dance. And for anyone who doesn't know, a regular dance day is incredibly exhausting. It is hard. And
Yeah.
then you go and you do more on top of that. Last question for you. What is success to you?
Success is overcoming, achieving, arriving at a peaceful and satisfied mental state because you know the work and dedication you put in paid off. You got what you desired, either a physical, mental, or personal thing. Success is not something final. You need to have the courage to continue. And I'm gonna end up by saying a quote I saw about success that I really loved. And it says that success is no accident, it is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do.
I love that quote. And I